My gang decided, you know what? Like, when I was gonna do a original type of part 5, I finished the level, but it said, oh, I lost connection, so I lost content out of it. Instead of me just trying to do it, re-show it, I'm just gonna go back to this point. So that way I don't actually have to go back so far in. Like, trust me, Rebooted Resuited wasn't a bad level. It's just, it's kind of like, I don't know what's been going on with my Wi-Fi. So yeah. I'm gonna hurry up, redo this level. Basically. Because I got the mind control and I got the fast car one. And we just save stand. Our next two should be here, and then we just have to get to the roof. And then, get that mini kit, and then we're going to be on level 6. Except free play. It's like, there's so many things I still have to do. It's probably going to take me about 4 hours. Roughly. So, we're gonna have to get in here, pull these together. Like, trust me, it's like, I think really what I didn't really like about free play was, it's when it comes to this point where you're doing this stuff and you realize, I have to do this. And you don't really want to. It's like that. But you want 100%, you need to do it. Because what we're going to have to do is, at least we're... Well, the thing is, though, we're just going to have to do the big fight on the roof after I do the 2 very quick mini-cats while during the big fight. And then, after I do that... Like, trust me, I can already start letting off where we're going to be going for each one. So then the level after the Frosted Reception, one we actually have to do for that one is, we're gonna have to go do the first, get there, then we have to just do, from there, it's just do 1 mini kit and stand, and then we're gonna get into that middle point. We're gonna have to do from there is, do 2 mini kits, and then we have to continue the story. And then, from that point, we're gonna have to, then yeah. So we have the Hydra level, first all. And then do that. It's like, there's not much I have to do for free play. And then when it comes to, the bonus levels, there's going to be like a good amount. A good amount of bonus levels I have to do. I have to do the reptile cage. It's going to take me to the end. And, circus one won't take me too long. Bank one, same thing. It'll take me to the end. The bank one. The Marvel one. Technically it already takes me to the end, but I don't have to do the full thing, so that's good. So that's already that one. We're gonna have the chest one. Board one. That's the prison one. And then, after that, we're gonna only have 2 more. One of them I might not... I think if it's correct, I do not have to go back to it because it was actually the Heartbreaking version of Iron Man that was in that. So that's good. But that's at the end. Then I have a bonus level to do. Bonus might only take me like 10 minutes. We'll see how long it'll take me. But after the bonus level, I have to do them from there would be whatever quest in the open world, and then we're gonna go ahead and do the DLC races.
Should have anticipated this, Doc.
Yeah, DLC races. Yeah, it's like what I mentioned before. It's gonna be like it does seem a lot on paper, but it's gonna be kind of quick. Like it depends on how long the balls will take me. And then after that, it's gonna be like so after defeating him, this should be it, because we need to do is just the Magneto stuff.
Never conceive of my vision for mankind. Now I can turn your own weapons against you. Get them!
So this should be it right about up here. You also could do it during the boss fight, but I don't suggest it. Okay, that should be it. Rebooted, resuited. Next one, I forgot the Hydra base level is called, but yeah, that's our next one. Very funny. I think it's 175 or it's 200 gold bricks you need for the last bonus. I know as a fact it's not 250. So we're on the next one. We're in detention. Obviously I didn't mention about this one before. This one is actually gonna be kind of quick in the book. Because right now I do think that what I said in the math is like true. It's gonna be like, so we're gonna have about, it's whatever long the video is gonna be.
And weighing 365,000 tons. The Empire State Building was opened in 1931 and has remained one of New York City's most recognizable landmarks ever since.
So that's our first mini-kit. It's right here. So our next mini-kit is actually right here. Alright, that's the first scene. Mini-kits. Now we have to go to the second scene only for one mini-kit. And then the next scene after that just for one more mini-kit, and then we're done. Like, seriously. That is how long this level is. At least the good news is we should be on a streak where the levels are not going to be too long. And then when I get to the open world, I think the open world, we're going to have like at least about like 2 hours of content for the open world. Not 2 hours, but like what's going to be remaining after I'm done with free play probably is at about 1 hour and 30 or 2 hours, depending on how you view it. Like what we have to do, because we have, of course, level 14 where it's 3 scenes. Final level, 1 scene. Because technically it doesn't flip camera angle. Well, it flips group you're at, but it doesn't flip the actual camera. Literally the only minicat. Now, what we have to do is... Are you going to allow us cross? I could disable it, but there's like no need to. So we're going to go ahead, open this up. There's our next mini kit right there. It's going to be our last one. The other one is down there at the rocket. And then we're done with this level. And it took us too long at all. Because the good news is we didn't have to do the extra interaction. I like how they gave us Novik. When I don't think we even need Novik. Also, we have the gem level. Bonus, I forgot. That one's not going to take too long here. So we're going to have to watch this cutscene, obviously. I think the very problem with this... So yeah, that was that done.
Hey, go.
It should be that level done, obviously. Now we're on, of course, Frosty Reception.
Fantastic Four.
That shouldn't take too long. This level shouldn't take too long. Battle Leader by Frosty Reception. Because yeah, we have this. Then you have, of course. Then why I mentioned Asgard one. Esper Manor, Doom, View, Sinking Feeling, and then we should be Taking Liberty, and then 2 more.
Seems pretty accurate so far.
Hey, go.
Alright, so the next thing we have to do is, here's sand. So we're gonna go ahead. There we go. So we're going to get to the next, obviously. So what we're gonna have to do is, of course, there's obviously the 2 mini-kits right there, and then we have, of course, 2 more mini-kits at that point. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna take a second and run down here. So we can take care of the obviously them.
You made it! I was beginning to worry. Do you like what I've done with the place?
I kind of like how
Behold, you are now under my power. Ta-ta for now!
I don't know what's with their comment trying to making more out, but what you have to do. There's the make for that, and then this should be the next mini cat. Finishing that up. I think if I remember correctly, we did stand in the right spot for this one at least. It's kind of weird. But you actually do not need a force hammer on it. It might be with the next game. No, it is the next game. There's something you do. You could just punch open a wall. A similar doorway without even touching it.
Why do you insist on following me, brother?
So, before we finish up, we're going to be able to do the last thing. Two. That's that mini kit. So before I do a Floki, actually I don't have to do a Floki. No, we're gonna skip Floki. It's very funny, but this is actually supposed to be our first showing of the Gauntlet. Yeah, it's weird. Alright, so now we're at Judgment and Crosses. Where I would say the problem with Judgment and Crosses we're gonna have is we're gonna have to do the first two parts with the students. We're gonna have to save them. I won't forget stand out. I mean, outside there is at least a couple mini kits. The last, we only need to have in total one more mini kit inside by then.
Fantastic Four. We need you on the...
I mean, we're gonna hear this conversation a lot of times still.
Officially, Professor Charles Xavier's Institute for Higher Learning is an ordinary boarding school. But the truth is, it also serves as a home and shelter for young mutants with extraordinary powers, collectively known as the X-Men.
So yeah, we're on level 9. So we have level 10, 11, 12, and 13. If I said they light, because... No, we're actually on level 8, because we have level 9, 10, saying 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that should be it. Obviously, we're gonna at least do this very quick. Because sadly, we do want to continue, and they gave us a custom character, or custom character. We're not going to use our custom character like what I said ago. They keep giving us like our customs when we should have. We're going to avoid using customs because of the problems I had. So we're going to actually fly up here so we don't actually have to loop back around for this one. Oh, by the way, you need to do this shelf in the beginning minikit if you never did it. I did it already. We already did it on starting the last two parts. But if you never did, then you actually have to restart the level from the beginning because you can't do it when you come back in this room. So this brings us to our first minikit. This should lead us to our second minikit as well. Because as Fat, I think there's a dig one and one stand outside, and that's it. I think I remember correctly, I do have to do the door one if I don't for those mini kits. I mean, no, that door one isn't a mini kit. I mean, it's like we're almost there. Yeah, that's actually it. That's the last thing in this room because that should make sense. Now we have to do the only ridiculous thing we have to do. After this, it's just get the students out, so we'll start by the piano thing. Because what should it be is that there should be two outside that we couldn't do. A dig one and something else. Obviously, we are. So I knew that was only for money. Next on our list is actually should be out here. We should have a couple that we have to do. First of all, this metal, this blocking something we have to dig, and of course I don't want our game to crash or anything, so we'll that's what carrot we should have already got. And then we need a Sandman, Sand Dune, because they forgot to plaque us with it. So, like with next level in mind, it's gonna be like easy to get through. Like, is Doc's Doctor in the house? We only have to go to the first and second scene, and I don't have to do much of it. Okay, so you need to do is burn out that piece of fire. And open this up. The real pieces of a trampoline. You have to do. And then, there we go, that's saving stand. So our next one's actually over up there, actually. It's not right here. I thought it was right here, but, you know. Right here. Yet again, we're going to be safe. We're going to use Wolverine. Saber 2. For anybody you get from the base game, don't use any custom. At this point, if you still have a custom character, don't even use it because you don't want. That's kind of weird. I got it to move about that. So now our final minikit, we do actually have to do at least one bit of work of the story. And that bit of work is just getting into the room is one thing, but getting. So what we need to do is obviously we have this. You need to move it, but you're gonna realize that we cannot build it yet. That is because we actually have to do first. We need to move this over. We need to mind control this person. And pull this. Now we can do it. Or we might have only had to rebuild the room. It's one of those two. But I think you did need to pull it. So now we actually do not need to save the students. So yeah, sorry students. Now what we can do... That's how genius the minikit is. And that's it for Judgment and Crosses. Won't believe it, the only level that takes place in the X-Men Manor. Alright, so what we have to do is Doctor in the House Sinking Feeling. And then Taking Liberty, the Retroside, and the other one. And then we will be caught up with the story levels of Free Play. Okay, so this level we only have 2 scenes we're going to. So... I'm still thinking how long this is gonna take. Like for us, it's probably gonna be like... I still think it's gonna take to a much longer time, like... Or 2 hours or something. It's my only guess I'm gonna give. Well, we'll see at the end where the video ends us at. So first off, we have nothing here. We don't have no mini kits to grab here, so we're just going to get past this scene. Like it's no big deal. So... So now, our first collectible actually begins right here. 1 of 5 of those. Next one's actually right here. You can do it blind, that's kind of a good thing. We should go ahead and be fine right here at the beginning. I think our next one is actually right here. Right? No. So, no, it's still sticking with the gold. However, we do actually have to do the battery thing right here. Just because of the Magneto thing. And stuff. Okay, so that's our next. So our next gold is up ahead. 2 gold, and there should be only 1 more we have to do. I say this is kind of a good trade-off. Like, we get this level, and the good trade-off we get was a Sinking Feeling, where it's kind of a little bit longer. It kind of matches inside with this, how long this level takes. Taking Liberty won't take us too long either, I did mention. Where's the last... Okay, first of all, I do need to mount this. I need to go back. I think I missed the gold statue. Yeah. I definitely think we missed the gold statue. Destroyed the one there. There it is. I completely forgot it's right here. So it begins. Again. So yeah, our next stand is actually at the next part, including the rest of our mini kits should be our rest of our mini kits. Because we have a metal one next part. So they finished the cat. There's a 2 metal, a door in, and then there should be another one that wasn't there. I think. I think I said that right. So we do actually. First, we're gonna have this. We're first not gonna save stand first. We're first gonna get this make it. Then we're gonna save stand. Oh yeah, right. They want a free of that. Okay. I think the last two are at the castle piece. Wait 1 second. After you do this, stand should be safe. There's the 2. Come on, Bella. Come on. Not right now. So, oh, the last RF, I forgot one right there, but I'm gonna have to double check around because I know as a fact I might have missed it somewhere. Wait 1 second. There we go. We're good enough. Gotta break that first. Cat. I know it's a fact I missed it in the first scene. I know it's a fact I got all 5 of those. It wasn't like one of those ones that I couldn't get. It was something side. Wait, well, I'm kidding. I'm gonna use Make It Detention for a minute. Oh, wait. I think I know what it is. I was very unsure with this level. Oh, yeah, it was a digging, right? I forgot about the digging. Okay, my bad. I would have caught myself. Okay, so that was Doctor in the house. Now we have a singing feeling. Feeling. So after that we do have Taking Liberty and the other 3, and then from there I'm gonna do how much of the open world bonus, and then we're gonna go ahead. mean, yeah, we're gonna. Well, no. First, I will do the one bonus all I have to. Then I'll do how much of bonus I have to do from there. That's singing healing. I meant to say and then after that yeah, because taking Liberty won't take us too long either the other levels because I mean Rapturous right.
Shield research submarines are
The one the last longest thing. So let's say that I only have like so with that in mind and that I might only have like 40 minutes of story free play right now. Because I have to do this whole level, so it's going to be like about like 15 minutes, and then I don't have to do the whole level up. Well, I do, but I don't have to do the whole taking Liberty. I can just fly through it, get all my minikits, and call it. And then also the level after that. But I do know as a fact I have to do this first. So, we do have to do this. I shouldn't be mistaken on how much minikits are in this part. There is, of course, one I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to have to do that. I have to go up there to save Stan. So yeah, this one you couldn't do on story if it was available. If it was available, then you could have done it on story. Okay, before I go back for this one down here, I'll hurry up and... No, we can burn those out. Okay, cool. Save Stan. I kind of like that. So now we should only have one more we need to do in this room, and that is the Captain America one. And then after that one, there we go. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to finish this scene, and then we're gonna have to jump to the next scene of the level just to finish the rest. Like this one, we do have to go straight to the end, and it's one of those ones where I put in the back burner of I don't like it type deal, because really the only problem I have with this level is they actually force you to get to the end, when I feel like the problem being that kind of deters away from being a free play aspect. I mean, like, trust me, that's where I am very appreciative about these other levels. At least the good news is the minikits are not too far from being apart. Because moreover, I will show off the mini kits when we get to the end now, obviously. You know what's so funny though? There's not much Cosmic Carrier levels you need a Cosmic Carrier. You do need a Cosmic Carrier for the next level we're going to be on, of course, and then there should be a couple more. Originally it was planned to be like a little bit short, or I almost planned it to be, but okay. Now we're at the boss fight with MODOK, and then after we do the boss fight with MODOK, we have to do whatever for the free play. That won't take us too long.
I am MODOK. I am designed only for conquest.
Obviously, we're gonna have to link so MODOK's shield is down, so we're better off just hitting. His shield should be down in like 1 second. I kind of like how that they said, you know what, because MODOK's voice was annoying, that they actually cut out his voice for the rest of this time after, because he's supposed to say something to get out of the water. I think one thing I like about this boss is, of MODOK, it's the only boss that does not give you a prompt to ever hit him. So yeah, the only things that I know for, we're gonna have like Guardians of the Galaxy quests is to do as one of the last things that, of course, what I mentioned. And, of course, the taxi quest. There's only 2 more parts to it. Probably, honestly, the taxi quest was my favorite, because you could technically use the fastest vehicle and you'd be done with it in no time. Alright, so now, to begin off, we do actually want to start by beginning with our digging mini-kit. Yeah, that's why we have to get to the end. I'm going to be safe, and I'm going to save right now. Just so that way, if anything happens, I don't have to do one part. Obviously,
Spider sense again. What is it?
it's kind of funny that it's like, okay, so what should be as, the next dig pile should be up ahead right here. If not, I can always backtrack, but the last one's actually at the ship. So it isn't too far. I mean, I thought this level, in my opinion, oops, sorry. was going to take more longer. I first have to look for something very quickly. I think it's... Let me look for it very quickly. It was nearby. I know that. It wasn't over here where that was. I have to look for the teleport pad. I think it's right here under this pillar. Yeah, there. So, did you guys forgot to? Yeah, you forgot to give us on there. Later, they changed it to dig person pads. Anyways, what was on this? Yeah, that. There. That's just random junk. So, like, I was thinking this level is going to take me a little bit more longer, but I guess I have to take back what I said. Probably didn't see those tabs anyways, but they were just pretty much useless. Click on those. Okay, other than that then, we're... Good news is we're at least at the last 3 levels to have so far a free play for the story so far. Because we still have to do the other 2. So, but taking Liberty will not take us long, either on the other 2.
Fantastic form.
So yeah, one of the last other hub world things. So, what we have for the hub world is going to be,
Roxxon undisputedly leads the world in energy production. Its power
I
plant,
think.
located a short distance from New York, is rumored to contain some kind of experimental reactor core.
Come, my future brothers.
What was I gonna say? I was my train of thought for a minute. Oh yeah, yeah, it's gonna not take us too long. 'Cause after this, we'll hurry up and do that one bonus, so I can just do the bonus levels very quick on free play. After. And then do how much of the hub world I can. And it could stand until he gets into the helicator. And then, so that was our first main kit for free play. Our next one should be right here. Well, you could do either way. But we have to start the 1 of 3 here, and it finishes here. So here's our first one of the 1 of 3. However, what makes this part kind of annoying is we actually do need to do every scene of this. So we cannot skip Liberty's hand. So if you're thinking you can rush through at least this part, you cannot. But you can rush through the next part, and trust me, the next part there's only one collectible we're going to have to do, and that's it. There should only be one more thing, and it's, of course, obviously... Obviously, the next one should be right here. On the one of 3. I'm gonna have to hurry up and just play as Daughter Super Skull. Funny enough, we're only going back to the Statue of Liberty for, I think, one minikit, and that's it. I don't know why you had to lift a rock or anything, but we really need you up there. Honestly, I feel like the problem I had majorly with this level was a good amount of stuff. It doesn't matter what button you press, you need to at least press any of those buttons. Honestly, I found it funny how they were ascending when they need to be, like, descending, because technically you did one for the roof. You didn't technically went to ground level. Alright, so here's this minikit. Next minikit should be right here with Stan. But we'll save Stan again for the heck of it. We already saved him already, but we'll save him again, why not? Here's the next. It's a mini Statue of Liberty. And then, what it should be is, yeah, the next one is actually 2 are going to be inside Liberty. I totally forgot. So what we can do is just leave this part already after I deal with the madness called the Avenues. Because all the electrical ones, oh my gosh, terrible. So, this should be the last, of course, the last part of minikits we need to get.
Our attack run now.
There's some minikit right here. Now for the final minikit, we actually have to get some distance. Like, when I mean distance, we actually have to fly, you won't believe it, all the way to the top right here. And there it is. Get rid of all the enemies, and we just have to do this. Alright, this is it. That was the minicat. So, this level wasn't too long. The next level we're doing, Rapture's Rise, won't take us too long either. So yeah, we're very close to being done on with, of course, this 100% playthrough. Obviously the next thing will be on the list is, the next thing on the list will definitely be, well, I was gonna say. The next thing will be on the list would be, bonuses, like I mentioned.
Unfortunately, little intelligence exists concerning this mysterious island. For some reason, it doesn't appear on our maps, and we have very good maps. Lots of vegetation and some evidence of military structures.
Yeah, we're good.
But that's about all.
We're good. So, start out the bat. To begin this off, we are not going to use the custom carrier because we're not going to break. So we need to break that. Break this wall. And use Sandman.
Hey, no.
Alright, so good. We also actually stand already in this level, so we're actually good on that. Our next main kit should be evolving these piles, but we do have a reason to mess with piles in the next scene. So, what right now is, after you dig all these dig piles, you're going to be able to build a crab. And the only time we ever saw this crab was, of course, Caribbean. And man, that was fun. When I did the cheat code for that, that was kind of fun. I didn't mention though in my part 1, my least favorite fun of with the cheat code was definitely the first game of Star Wars, but it was mainly Star Wars free because oh my gosh, how long I had to sit there to put cheat codes in. So the reason I flipped to Electro is because so we can refer that, so I don't have to break that. Yeah, I need to be careful with that. Because I could have literally crashed the game thanks to that. And then I took a Rex. So our next one is actually right up here. We do want to yet again play as Electro. Get in here. Our next one is over here, where the 1 of 5 is going to be at. So we're going to have to back up at the beginning before we begin. So should be that one done. Yeah, there should only be 2 more at the boss fight. One of them is involving digging. We're just gonna open this up so I can get further. Gosh dang north. And by the way, for a record, they will not let you pass this with Electro. I should have said something about that. Alright, so we're actually here to just complete. So our next mini-kit is actually at the boss fight. I don't know why you couldn't just cross it. So we're gonna start by getting the first couple. Get the reveal and break. 1 of 5 of these. While we're at it, we might as well hurry up and get the other thing done. I kind of.
Summon a little energy. Might be able to power them.
I kind of do like how it's quick and simple. Obviously, I did mention before that gold thing is not a mini kit because we're right here. Thank you. Now we just have to get to the boss fight. And then once we get to the boss fight, we are actually done with this level. And then we have one more on the main story to do, and then we have to wait until we attain the story. But then we're gonna actually, of course, obviously, when I said jump to the bonuses, get that done. Then I'm gonna hurry up and get done with the main story.
Why'd you come after me here? I just want to be left alone.
I felt like with the Rhino and the other villain, they felt like wasted villains. And there we go. That is this level. Crap. Yes. Guys. So now we're at the last level so far I can do a free play for story. Man, it took me a while. It took me 3 hours, basically 3 hours or something like that. But we're still not done with free play because we're gonna have at least to do that. I have to do that one bonus level that I'm gonna do the free play for it, and then once I do that for it, I'm gonna do the other ones that I don't that I need to do the bonus for the bonus, and then what we're gonna do is then do the open world. We should only have the one thing left I mentioned left. And stand in the heligator. And then what it should be is just going to be the 2 levels. Then I'm going to hurry up and do the 2 other bonuses I have to do. And then more likely it's going to be like the one free play for that. And then after that, we're going to be like done with free play after.
Give our guests here a warm reception to our humble abode.
Honestly, it feels like... So, really though, start off the beginning, we know like again for a custom character. That's weird, it kicked us off, but... There we go. So that should be our first minikit. We'll get the next minikit when we get towards the door. That's our next minikit right there. So the next one's actually, we have to get roll for it in that, but... So, we're gonna actually skip doing that just because, obviously, I need to do. I think the only annoying part we're gonna have about every bonus I have to do so far is I have to listen to, Deadpool finish talking first. But I'm cool with it. So yeah, there shouldn't be like too much we have to do now. Oh, I thought I pushed it all the way. Okay. Yeah, I thought we pushed it all the way. Now we'll get the last minikit in this room. Let me double check. Double check. So only if... We do need both players at the end of this point. I love from all of them they forgot to give us a claw character. There we go.
Well, one has to go. Did Thor just make a joke?
There should be 2 mini kits here we can get. So first of all, this is our first mini kit we can get for flushing Deadpool. See that thing? Into space. Wow. Love of the space. Next mini kit is obviously right here is if it's in it obvious. Okay.
Spidey sense something close by.
So the next one mini kit should be. So we need in total 1 more mini kit before we get to the final room. That's all we gotta do, 1 more mini kit before we get to the final room. So our next mini kit, we need my control and then grab it. So our final mini kit in this room should be right in this corner. There's a stretch vent for it. First, let me block their entrance in, so I don't have too much to deal with. So our final one, we need to get to the boss fight. I don't know why they have to keep making them follow us. When we're gonna be back together. So yeah.
This whole station bends to my will. Literally. Do you really think you can defeat me here?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it shouldn't be like too long of free play I have to do and then that, so I'm gonna let Creeper know in a minute. Because so he knows what's up. We already did Rexy stand this level, but I don't care. That's funny enough, we're actually getting a mini kit and saving stand at the very end. A level 14, including 15 technically. So for our final mini kit for this level, so far we are doing for the story. So yeah, we're at the final stretch. Okay, so of course we have got a quest, get the jet, and then we have. So we do have a gold brick there. I will end with that in a minute because I'll just go back to do it. So we just need to first all get to the raft. And then, when it gets to the story point, we'll just have to do that. So obviously we can't save Stan unless if he gets into the Valkyr, and that's good for us. So first of all, we will need to use at least Mark 42 or... So, right back. I'm gonna watch this cutscene.
Dead? I'm not dead, and I don't have a pool. The master of magnetism can't get enough chess. Chess. But in his last breakout, he forgot his set. That helmet can make you forget. Oh, it's not here. But yeah, that Mysterio chap was always eyeing up my clothes. Come on, blue girl. Let's go and see if Goldfish Bowl's got it.
Alright. Sorry it took me a minute. I was just translating Reaper. Who's winning our game.
So they think the city puzzle. Hey, don't.
So we won't be able to do too much in this bonus.
Lego studs to earn true believer status. I don't know who keeps leaving. All I know is that I want it. Watch. Magneto. Here. Now. Return my chessboard to me at once, Mysterio. Never. You can't hide from me, Mysterio. We shall find you.
I see it.
So yeah, we won't be able to rescue Stan in this level or get anything else, including the red brick. mean, what the problem I have is... I forgot I was in here when you did.
Nice shot. But it makes no difference.
Okay, on the bonus.
Now get ready for a chest whooping.
Right, roll a double six to start. Was it the butler in the kitchen with the rich? Dang, I never did get the hang of this.
So, we are done with this bonus. So what we're going to do is do this bonus on free play. We're going to do all the bonuses that we have to do on free play. And I'm going to do wrap up in the city. Oh yeah, by the way, they do give you the Steeg. But you technically are supposed to unlock her at the end of the good, the bad, and the ugly. So the frill of chests is the... So what we're going to be doing is we're going to hurry up, get done with this. This.
Dead? I'm not dead, and I don't have a pool. A master of magnetism can't get enough chess. Chess. But in his last breakout, he forgot his set. That helmet can make you forget.
Oh, it's not here. But yeah, that Mysterium chap was always eyeing up my moves. Come on, Blue Girl. Let's go and see if Goldfish Bones got it.
So what we're gonna have to do is seriously, we're no longer gonna be like too. Like the good news is about the bonus levels we have to do. We won't be too long in them.
Mr. Big Shot, looks like you've collected enough Lego studs to earn true believer
So
status.
yeah.
I don't know who keeps leaving. All I know is he wants it.
So obviously we are going to. So that's done. Stan is done. Oh, you can do the clothing.
No, you got that, loser?
And then-
I'm the only merc with a mouth you should be unlocking. Unless you just gotta have them all. 100%, here we come. Woo!
Honestly, it felt like this bonus was probably my least
Congratulations, Nick.
favorite. The only thing I know is, we only have one more bonus to unlock after, so that's why I'm not too worried about, finishing bonuses at all. Because I did, I mean, obviously,
Fantastic
gonna
report.
keep teleporting
We need
us
you on the
here.
helicarrier right away. I can't
Ah.
explain the situation over our comms, but it isn't good. Please get here as soon as you can.
So, a shocking withdrawal is our next one. So we only have to do is shocking withdrawal, the Marvel level,
Greetings, deadheads. Downtown Financial District is where you'll
Um,
find Electro and Shocker,
the-
making a series
the
of
cage,
live and scheduled
the
withdrawals.
the carnival, and then we should be done.
Iron Man, Spider-Man, and Captain Goody Two-Shoes Man.
I kind of don't say I like, so what we're gonna have to do at the beginning is we're gonna first do is try to get done with most of this level we can. Right now. First we're gonna get this done.
Well, Mr. Big Shot, looks like you collected enough Lego studs to earn true believer status. I don't know who keeps leaving. All I know is I want. No, you got that, loser? I'm the only merc with the most you should be unlocked. Unless you just gotta have them all. 100%, here we come. Woo! I can't get this door. Help me!
Because it's only Mark 6 Iron Man you get. So what we're gonna do is we're first gonna deal with Electro, and then I will get us the red brick. Just so that way he's not gonna be a big deal. The good news is the reptile cage shouldn't take us too long either. So we have to get Stan. That's why. And then, of course, Electro should not like that and go, okay, boys, it's showtime. Honestly, he had a good approach to keep Electrocuting in the water. Okay. Instead of defeating Shaka. Now let me get us the thing taken care of. First off, break that.
Congratulations, dear gamer. You found the best prize there is in all of interactive entertainment. A Deadpool Red Brick. Come visit yours truly on the Helicarrier to unlock super secret extras.
I'll be right back, guys. Okay. Okay, I'm back. What's this thing quick?
Fantastic Four. We need you on the Helicarrier right away. I can't explain the situation
But,
over our
am I right about that? Also, I have the gym one. I forgot. We'll do the gym one very quick. Oh, I forgot about something else I had to do. Other than another thing, and it was like, wow.
I made this! Wolverine looking for more recruits. Like there's not enough characters in this game already. Ooh, good choice of colors there. He doesn't seem to want to play ball. If you want to play him, then just, whatever. Ding ding! Round one!
Yeah. I would have stepped up because it was family and all that. Come and said, hey, Creep can just answer it. I do want to apologize why I had to step out for that 1 second. So for the red brick, you need to...
Congratulations, dear gamer! You found the best prize there is in all of interactive entertainment. A Deadpool Red Brick! Come visit yours truly on the Helicarrier to unlock super secret extras! Well, Mr. Big Shot. Looks like you collected enough Lego studs to earn true believer status. I don't know who keeps leaving. All I know is that I want this. No!
Yeah, that's all of them.
Hey, don't.
So yeah, in total, there should have been at least a total of... I'm totaling up in mine. We only have 11 more gold bricks and levels. So, obviously we'll do the next one.
Fantastic form.
We'll do the show stage one, and then we have that. And then, after the show stage and that one, we have the Marvel building, and then after the Marvel building, we are done with free play for now.
Here, Hawkeye and Black Widow at the circus have gotten gooseberried by Iceman. Huh. As if things weren't bad enough for our merry bowmen, Nightmare has decided to take center ring. This trio are gonna need some help with this guy. Since I'm not available, Ghost Rider is so the guy to do it. Well, Mr. Big Shot, looks like you collected enough Lego studs to earn true believer status. I don't know who keeps leaving. All I know is that I want it.
So yeah, let me... Wait. Oh wait. That probably wasn't cosmetic. I mean... If it was... You know what I mentioned. I think that was the first law to do it. But I think it wasn't there.
Congratulations, dear gamer. Hey, don't.
Okay, so we're at now the reptile cage. The reptile one is gonna take me a minute. The Marvel building one shouldn't take me a minute at all. It should be quick. And then we're gonna head to the... We're gonna start at the X-Men Manor, and then we'll go to the park to do the park stuff, and then just go get Squirrel Girl very quick. And all that. And then after that...
Hi, I'm Deadpool, and I want a motor. A rare day off for Spider-Man and Boulder Boy finds him kicking back in the park. No, I spoke too soon, as danger follows this guy like a bad smell. And what better place to find a bad smell than a zoo's reptile house? No, no, I will have my specimens.
So, while we fight Lizard, we'll have to actually continue the boss fight of Lizard until he gets into the eye room. Something that I'm very disappointed of, but it's down.
Now, Mr. Big Shot, looks like you collected enough Lego studs to earn true believer status. I don't know who keeps leaving. All I know is that I want it.
We're gonna continue the Lizard's boss fight for a minute. So that way we can get to the next room as quickly as we can. And they gave us a terrible care for it.
My serum must be perfected.
So that's our carrier.
No, you got that, loser? I'm the only merc with a mouth you should be unlocking. Unless you just gotta have them all. 100%, here we come. Woo!
So that's that.
Congratulations, dear gamer. You found the best prize there is in all of interactive entertainment. A Deadpool Red Brick. Come visit yours truly on the helicarrier to unlock super secret extras.
So to get the last one, I was hoping to flip quickly.
No. Leave me to my work.
So what we need to do is dig this up. Great, just fantastic himself. Alright, we should be on the last bonus I said. Now at this point, the last one is the marble building. And then what we're going to do from there is obviously the park stuff, that one at the X-Men Manor. The other thing I have to do at the other end. And then after I do that, I'm going to go ahead and complete. We're going to continue to... I forgot. We're going to do the part, do that. We're going to continue Stan. So we're done. And then we're going to do the other two levels.
Right away. I can't explain the situation over our comms, but it isn't good. Please get here as soon as you can.
Because the other one we have to do, a bonus of Deadpool's is, of course, the Avengers one and the other one. So technically, in total, we only have 4 levels.
The center of the universe. Awesome. Hard-working comic guys making stuff about me because I'm great. Oh, look at these 2 bad eggs. Bad eggs. You get it? It must be demanding some comic coverage. I thought one of them was dead. Thankfully, Stretchy Pants and Webhead are on hand to put a stop to Budgie Boy and the Quack Fu Kid.
It's very funny how they do go back in Hero Power. So right off the bat, break the Hulk statue to get...
No, you got that, loser?
Sure.
I'm the only merc with the mouth you should be unlocking. Unless you just gotta have them all. 100%, here we go. Woo! Hey, no. Spider-Man, and you brought a friend.
So our next one, collectible, is right here.
Congratulations, dear gamer. You found the best prize there is in all of interactive entertainment. A Deadpool Red Brick. Come visit yours truly on the helicarrier to unlock super secret extras.
This is that. Level done.
Hey, no.
Okay, So now,
fantastic form. We need you on the helicarrier
Before
right
we get to
away.
the park,
I can't explain the situation over our comms, but it isn't good. Please get here as soon as you can.
yeah, so, like, we're very close to being done. Trust me, we're very close. So we're gonna start out the bat. We will start with flying here, obviously. Do the one Super Skull was playing as. And we'll get to the park. And we'll save Stan first. And then we'll do the quest. Okay, Stan, we can save you now.
Help! Gee, thanks, true believer. Excelsior!
Next on our list, we do want to use Electro because we need to feed this stuff. Use this to feed. Get in, and then we have to just grab the jet very quick.
Behold my latest invention, the duck delighting bread kit. Help me charge it up, dearie, and I'll let you launch the bread to those hungry ducks. Good work, dearie. One of the ducks was carrying this in his beak. Take it as a reward.
Alright, so all you gotta do to get Stark's jet is just to get in the middle. So we can finish up, I forgot, we can finish up Black Panther's quests, so we're gonna finish that up too very quick. The last one's gonna be finding his cat, obviously.
The Roxxon Corporation plans to use this device to mine a Wakandan Island Point's precious vibranium. We cannot allow these scoundrels to ravage my holdings. Help me disable this contraption.
Obviously, this is why I needed to wait until we had Magneto to even continue this. Funny part is you can do the first one. The problem being that most of them you have to. Well, next, hurry up and get Squirrel Girl. I meant, see, certain situations, like, if we were able to use custom heroes more efficient, I would be able to get this done. But, obviously, this should be it.
People of Wakanda, thank you. And swing my fists, which really didn't feel up to smashing that machine.
So now we have another quest, and I need to see if Stan is in the helicator. That's our goal, is to make sure Stan gets into the helicator. After I get the rest of the carrots I need to, we'll buy it. So you can find them on Press It and dig it, but the reason we can't get Squirrel Girl, you're gonna realize that, oh wait, you need Magneto. It's like, really? Ridiculous. Honestly, I felt like the Magneto stuff was something I could have skipped that. I did felt like Magneto stuff was like ridiculous. That's the first look of Squirrel Girl we ever got, and then so next on our list is to there's Stan. We can get Stan. I don't think we can continue that, but we could Stan first because we only have one more for Black. Obviously, the Black Panther. See, I don't understand why this quest does not spawn. Also, while I'm over here, we're gonna go ahead and run by Liberty to also get the golf cart unlock. So technically this is what you were supposed to do, get the golf cart unlock and then do the race with the golf cart. But I felt like I always did this, the Genie method, because it actually saves us a gold brick. Times 2 gold brick. It's best to do a co-op, because, you know why?
Statue of Liberty and a Sphinx.
So the one we're going to be doing is we have to do a lead.
My fearless partner and I were pursuing some crooks through the alleyways, but we got separated and he hasn't come back. Could you find him for me? He's short, dark, and answers to Mr. Two.
Obviously, I like how he's not too far. I think this is one of my favorite lead back classes because you fight enemies and then you have to just wait until he's... Don't worry, he shouldn't be on the roof for that long. Now, what you want to do is obviously run and get him to.
That guy doesn't look too good.
Is he behind me still?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, there you go. Okay, go. So technically, we need to jump and do about things to how quest going quests are. We'll actually have to take the long way for this one a little bit. The good news is we should. I think we only have one more. Yeah, we only have one more Follow Me quest, and that's with the Silver Surfer. And then, we should be all good.
Mr. Tittles, there you are, my brave comrade. You have my thanks.
Okay. Where is he now? Jim? Yep, Jim.
Hey, no.
I do need to pay attention though, because one of his places should be Sam Central Station, I believe. But it's not in the Helicarrier. He might not be here yet. I need to check. Okay, yeah, he definitely doesn't look like he's on the map. Okay, so there is a reason why he's probably not on the map right now. Yeah, we have to wait till the end of the game story. He needs to be at the Statue of, he's probably at the Statue of Liberty, so I'm gonna have to get the game done then. So after rising from the Statue of Liberty, we'll be after that. We can see what's in the Helicarrier. I think the level begins right away, so I'll be right back, guys.
I'll brief
After
you on the situation.
we talk to him, so enjoy.
We've collated all of our data from every SHIELD agent and Avenger throughout the world, and we've managed to ascertain that Dr. Doom is definitely up to something bad. I know that's not much to go on, but it is a start, right?
Okay.
Do you think Dr. Doom and Loki are the kind of guys who share power?
Not in the
Hey, no. Spider sense kit. What is it?
So, we should have... Before I continue, I'm gonna hurry up and get the one mini kit that's 1 of 5 in this room done as the first mini kit. And then we are going to move on. Because it will bring us to the second scene, and then then we have the final scene. Then I'm gonna be done with this level. I mean... Okay, where is the last? I mean, I swing around for a minute, and I don't really have sharp eyes. So, where is the next one? Next one should be up right here. And the last one should be near close to the ground, I believe. Yeah, trust me. I didn't drop like that, but... We'll find out on the way out. We need to play as Cap for a minute. Oh, there it is. Okay. That's our first mini-kit, and only mini-kit in this scene. One of the things that I did not like about this level is you do actually have to do one of the story events. And it's not this one. I accidentally dropped the hole. But it's the one that's coming out.
Keep your eyes peeled. We must find a way to reach the window.
I think it is this event that we have to do. If I'm not mistaken. No, it's not our event. Okay.
Magnets. Everything seems to run off magnets.
I mean, I made a mistake. So this is actually it. This is the panel we'll have to go back to. You just have to rip that open. And that, the good, the bad, and the hungry should not take me too long. Yeah, it's really not that much long levels we have to do, in my opinion. My only problem I have with this, though, is like, they were trying to put in mind that it's gonna be long levels. Did I say the right? Do you look view? Yeah. So yeah, we still have the. And yet again, this level is seriously not that long. At all. A Doom with a View is not long. It won't be too long on free play though either. I meant, I'm just trying to cover as much as the level I can. Because, it's really not much. We only have 3 more photos we're gonna have to take, so I'm gonna probably finish that up first. When I start completing the hub world, start with that up. So that way I can, while I'm nearby, I also can finish up the Statue of Liberty.
Warning. Adjoining connection bridge is not safe. Proceeding is not advised.
They always say that. Spidey sense something close by.
So yeah, by the way, that should be all the collectibles you can get. The only minikit you're coming back here for is actually a digging one. And that's it. Honestly, we're basically at that point. A Doom with a View.
Proceeding is still not advised.
Yeah.
They told me not to open it. They want to do it all the more. Hang on, everybody! Get together!
Good news is there's actually no minikits here.
Maybe we should have thought it through. Remind me not to take this secret
So Stan, you can never actually Stan on story. So, and you can't get the last mini kit here. So there's gonna be 5 in the previous room, or whatever number. So you all need to remember that there is only 2 in the one in that one room and 1 there. So the rest of them, except for the last 2, you need.
I am your doom!
So what you need to do is cause the thing to slip.
Now, you shall feel my real power!
Obviously, we're gonna have to do this again. And then the final time is just defeating them. Really nothing too big to this level.
You think you can win? Finish them, my doombots!
Honestly, I felt like Doom Reveal was more about the levels. Like, it's one of those levels that I say, hey, isn't good on paper, but it's still good. Come on, let me destroy this. Then the fighting can continue.
How is this happening? No one defeats you!
And of course, yet again, they're going to make us fight one more boss. I don't think it's no point for them to show us this cutscene out. And by the way, there should be no other turret. We just automatically defeat Doom. So, I'll be right back.
Planning, convincing Dr. Dow to do my bidding. Now, behold my genius. Okay, people, let's go to work. Avengers, assemble!
I need to say one more thing. Wait, I'll be right back. I forgot.
Thank you for calling Shield. Can you hold, please? Thank you for calling Shield. Please hold.
Gentlemen, the situation is dire. I welcome any idea.
You've got to be more flexible. Maybe the bad guys do come. I guess technically that's a bad idea. Not wrong. I mean, if Earth is gone, who do they have to menace with evil plots? Each other.
Hello. Doc, it's Nick here. I have a proposal for you and your friend. Get Abomination and Magneto and take them to Doom.
Sounds like a risky venture to me. And I'm all about risky ventures.
Okay, Mac. I just had I wanted to tell Creeper what I'm doing. So, we can't finish Stan. There is, like, should be nobody in the hub world. We can. Oh, there is Stan. Stan finally spawned. We'll continue Stan in a minute. We have to use Magneto for that one. Alright, we're doing Doom with Review. And then we're gonna hurry up and save Stan. That is so weird that he didn't spawn. So the good news is we should have the good, the bad, the hungry. The two. And then I'm going to be ending it
We've
there.
collated all of our data from every Shield agent and Avenger
There,
throughout the
obviously,
world,
finishing
and
the
we've
game.
managed to ascertain that Dr. Doom is definitely up to something bad. I know that's not much to go on, but it is a start, right?
So, where we're at so far. I like how it shows that big of a pad. So that's our first minicap. We're actually going to be done right, almost done here. That was that. We have to actually just come over here, strengthen this thing, pull it off, and boomerang. I like how they give us yet again the custom. We do have Bar. She's supposed to be our Magneto type character. Yeah, the problem I really have with dealing with a view, it's kind of very short, but it's good for free play. I mean, the real problem we're going to have is there's going to be, like, 3 Rocket classes, 3, Deadpool classes when we get to that point, free, Silver Surfer classes, so free Deadpool, free Silver Surfer, and, I mentioned, and then Drax. Then after that, we should be at the end, and then from there, I'm gonna hurry up and do all the DLC races that were part of the DLC, and that should be it. Okay. Oh yeah, right. We had that gold thing. We couldn't do gold. Okay. No, we're good. I made a mistake. What I was saying earlier. The good news is, so before I fly, let me make this easier. Okay, so very quickly, we're gonna of course flip to Wolverine. This cutscene is gonna play for a minute because obviously we have to get this door open. The good news is they will not lock out the. Hey, you need to make sure you get the second player up here. They will actually teleport the second player. So we give him Rexu stand again until he gets to the Statue of Liberty. Once he gets to the Statue of Liberty, I'm planning to finish the Daily Bugle, and then we'll probably do is first we'll do the 2 Avengers levels, and then I'll do that. I mean, the 2 bonus levels I will have to do, so that way I don't have to wait for a chaotic jump around. Because in total, we have like 15 classes left. And then that'll be the course of the 10 races that I mentioned. Yep, this should be it. How much we need. Obviously, I thought they were going to flip my character. Okay. I kind of actually like this. This reminds me, if you ever play later LEGO games, this reminds me too much of Lego Batman 3. Of course, when you have to fall straight to Earth, miniature size Earth. And honestly, kind of breaks one point. Batman's no kill rule. You don't know how many people he crushed in the Lego form. Obviously, just you stay stand. exploit that, you do
You
need
should be able to use your power cosmic gear.
yeah, you need a cosmic carrier. Set up, cook. And there comes a okay, we're done. A Doom with a View is very short. In my opinion of the free play level. This should be a free play level in general. So the good news is it does look like I'm on the right track of having gold bricks I should have. But if it's not, that's okay. By the way, it's very funny how we can teleport in, but for us, we can just teleport out. We can't teleport in, but we can teleport out. Yeah, we have one vehicle. Why not? I'll just buy it. Obviously, the go kart. So, but as a fun fact, when you have the safe stand on the bridge, I think it will do it. And now? No? Over here, let's see. Yeah. When you approach, the train wasn't supposed to come right away. And at least we're not, at least they have schedules. So in total, if we were going to rescue all the stands, we would only need 10 more from the open world because the last free has to come. Obviously, what I could do very quick is just rescue every stand at this point except for the central. Okay, I have to go back to the locator. However, yeah, it looks like that's the end of Stan for now, because the problem being is he is not anywhere, so he's more likely in the Statue of Liberty. I think, nope, he's right there. We'll first get the quest done. We were supposed to, I should have did this one earlier, right away. But we're gonna need a scanner character anyways, and then bring him back to him.
A bunch of us agents thought it'd be a good idea to play hide and seek. Try to lighten the mood, you know? That was about 3 hours ago, and one of the guys is a little too good at hiding. We kind of have work to do, so can you help us find him?
Yes and no. Yes, I can find him, but no, I can't guarantee he will be found. Alright, so what you need for this quest is like someone like Wolverine or Spider-Man. What you need to do is obviously so it says search around this area. It's kind of funny how they give you the area for this. And clearly you actually have to do for finding him is come over on the other side of it. Like, they really forgot to put the tracker. And yeah, if you put that in count that we have 10 more stands, then we have, of course, obviously 11 more gold bricks. That means there's only 9 more gold bricks in the hub world of normal classes, or just gold bricks in general. But it's, I mean, 8 for this.
Cloaking device, huh? Not very sporting, Bill. Your prize is Dusty Fury's eye patch collection.
You, on the other hand, can have this.
Because, yeah, stands also count as one, so it's like, yeah, it shouldn't be too much. So to save stand, we just have to be with sharks. Once Stan is in the Helicarrier, I'm not going to worry about getting him Rexied until we are done. Then we also have free gold bricks with the Daily View, but I forgot about that. Yeah, for real, we might hit that point where we can't get Stan yet. Because he should be gone. I forgot about the Hydra Tank. We'll get the Hydra Tank. Yeah, he's not at the bank yet. First, let me get the Hydra Tank, the one thing I forgot to get. Let me double check one more time. Okay, yeah, it does look like that. We do have to wait. Right? Nope, he's at the raft. Okay, there was he. Okay, once I did said before, once he appears on the Statue of Liberty, we can't Rexy him again. Yet. Just because the reason is we need to wait until... Okay, he's there. Honestly, I was ready for, like, more of a, yeah, it's gonna take me a good amount of time, and then I'm gonna be done with it, and then it's gonna be me sitting back for about a good minute in the living room, man. But, yeah, so, I'm so close to being done. Let me first check the Bank and Sand Central Station, because I think I didn't get the Bank and Sand Central Station yet. Because I forgot why you need to get them there. I mean... Yep, I totally forgot he goes to the park. So we'll get this conversation out of the way, and then we'll save him at the park very quick.
Forceful elevation of undergarments will not
He should bring up a line about ditching them. Okay, before we get him. So, he would have mentioned a line about ditching them and going, hey, we don't have to. But he said, no, we better off to just get it done, get on with, or something. So, should be that stand. Honestly, if he's in the helicarrier right now, I'm just gonna wait. But he might be at the bank. Let's check the bank. And send Central State. Nope, he's right there at the bank. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to be saving Stan for. Because if you didn't manage to Rex him in the helicarrier, it would have been fine. But the problem is being that you still can't Rex him because one of his locations is the Statue of Liberty in this game. Okay, hold on. Let me look up the map for a minute and put it back up. It doesn't look like he's there. He's not at the big top again. Like, right there at the big top. So... yeah, I assume he's in at the Statue of Liberty finally. And look, trust me. Now we're just gonna have to just do the next level. The bid, the bad, and the ugly. Should be the final one. I need to see something. Don't tell me I forgot a car race this whole time. I did the whole hub world and I forgot a car race. That's funny. So I wasn't technically done with the hub world, I forgot a car race. I thought I was done with all of them. Nope, apparently I wasn't. Silly me, I wasn't even done with them. So technically I wasn't even done during part 1. When we were doing this. I didn't realize that I forgot to do a car race. So yeah, let's just get this done. Then we're gonna get done. Like, honestly, it's gonna... I'm gonna more or less say it's gonna take me about an hour. Or to get it done, hour 20. Because we only have to do the big, the bad, the hungry. And the other 2 levels. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do the open world stuff. And then we have just the DLC things I have to do, and then I'm done. So yeah, this does seem about right. I should have Magneto here, because the conversation can go right. You have to do more bring up about parking limits or something.